In this fingerstyle guitar tutorial, we're going to take a look at how to play with P, I, M, and I fingers. If you're unsure as to the designations for the right hand, P is for thumb, I is index, M is for middle, and then A is for annular. So right now, for this specific tutorial, we're not going to use the A. We're just going to use P, I, M, I. That's the pattern we're going to be using. So let's break this down. Okay, so we're going to start off with the PIM A position, or as I call it, the home position. And so the thumb will play the fifth, the index the third, middle of the second, and then a ring finger or A will play the first string. So in this case, we're not going to use the A finger. Okay, and the pattern is going to go P, I, M, I, M, I. Okay, and you can see that my thumb is resting on the string below that. So try to use this rest stroke here. P, I, M, I, M, I. P, I, M, I, M, I. So we don't want to be coming back to the strings right away, right? We want to have a ringing effect to it. So P, I, M, I, M, I. The rest stroke serves as an anchor point, and then also as we start to kind of turn the volume up, get a little bit louder, the thumb will lead that. And as we get softer, the thumb will lead that as well. All right, so let's take a look at the first two bars. There's only 4 bars here. Try to make it as simple as possible because this is mostly about the P, I, M, I pattern. Okay, so I have a few notes here to just briefly talk about. So in the tab here, the P on the bottom, the pull guard refers to this note here, and then I have some left hand finger numbers here, like that. These are my left hand fingers for these notes here. So you're going to try and keep this for the left hand 2 and 1 throughout the whole thing until we need these ones here, 2 and 4. So let's try this first one. So 2, 2 and 1. I'll just prep these before I even start. So it's going to go thumb or P, and then I, M, I, M, I, M, I, P, I, M, I, M, I, M, I. Okay, so when you use your thumb here for the second bar, when you use your rest stroke, you're going to be ready to play that open D string, the open 4th string. So throughout the whole thing here, for these 2 bars, the second finger will stay anchored for the left hand. So let's try that first bar again. Find your position here for the right hand, and find your 2nd fret and 3rd string with the 2nd finger. And then when you're ready, let's try. So you're going to go P, I, M, I, M, I, P, I, M, I, M, I, M, I. Let's add the second bar, so we're ready to go here again. And then we're going to try and find the 4th finger on the third fret. as you can see that when I play the D string, I can't do the rest stroke here because I'm going to need my open G here for the second bar. Okay, so for those 2 bars, from the beginning again, so set up your position and set up your second finger on the left hand. So we're going to go P, I, M, I, M, I, M, I, P, I, M, I, M, I, M, I. 3 stroke. Add the 4th finger. All right, as you can see that we're always keeping the left hand or the fretting hand. We're adding and then we're keeping it for the resonance, for making sure that all the notes are sustained and resonating. Okay, let's go to bars 3 and 4. So again, these are the left hand or the fretting hand fingers. And as you can see, the 2 here is left throughout the whole thing until we get to this part here on this beat. This is beat number 3 here, 3 and 4. Okay, so keep your second finger, that's your anchor throughout all of these 3 bars here. And then we're going to add the first finger on the 4th string, just above the 3rd string there. So let's play that. And I, and then I'm going to have the bass in the 6th string here. And then I'm going to try and move my second finger down to the 1st fret. And that's what this is about here. So this little minus here tells us it's like a slide. So it depends on, I'd say it's a personal preference whether or not you want to slide it. This particular guitar has a really loud scratching sound. Yeah, like I said, so if you want to include that, you can. So so you play the E. So I'm going to go from the 2nd half, and then I move my second finger down to the 1st fret of the. And then I move it back here to the last bar. Okay, I'm just gonna change the cameras and take a look at the different view. Again, so I'm gonna just play those 2 bars. And this is mostly about the fretting hand, or the left hand for me. We're gonna keep the second finger down here. I'm trying to keep it next to the fret wire so I can add my 1st finger on top of it. Here we go. Okay, so when you're practicing this, you want to try and make sure that you transition between everything. So bars 2 and 3 need a transition. So it'll be like that. So 2 and 3. Okay, so the next thing that I will talk about is the dynamics. So you can pretty much do anything you want with this. I will just say one thing So the only thing maybe if you don't get any other dynamics is to try and get this, so this part right here, get it a little bit louder, and then or forte, and then soft here. This is like the resolution, so piano here. So it sounds like okay, and I'll play the whole thing again from beginning to the end, and I'll try and do the dynamics here. Alright, that's it for this video, for this fingerstyle guitar tutorial using PIMI. I hope you kind of explore a little bit more depth in your dynamics and how you're moving the whole harmony. So this is just harmony, there's no melody here. And then until the next video, keep practicing, and I'll see you then.